It looks like we might get a clamshell foldable from Samsung, and it might be affordable as well. Apple seems to be working on a way to snap cameras onto your Apple Watch for reasons we don't understand, and Realme is trying to bring us the first 64 megapixel camera, and that apparently is also affordable. I'm Jaime Rivera, and day 2 of Tokyo is going to be fantastic. Keep it locked to our Instagram to see exactly what we're doing today. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today begin with deals because, again, I love the fact that Amazon has become an Apple retailer. Right now, iPad Pro is $150 off. If you're looking for a MacBook Pro, that one's $200 off. You get up to $30 off AirPods, $20 depending on which variant you're getting. You can learn more in the description. Definitely deals that I would consider. And since we're talking about Apple products and deals, let's begin with the news that I have been waiting for a bit. iOS 13 public beta is out, iPadOS 13 public beta as well, macOS Catalina, these are all available. For the public beta, obviously, you have to understand these are flagged with bugs. Like right now, I'm trying it on my iPad Pro. It already froze with 2 apps side by side. We could work on a full video over what you're getting here and what to be aware of. The cool thing is it's public. You can turn back to your old iOS 12 if you want. But in the case of the iPad Pro, it makes it so much more worth it for you to consider staying with this. So yeah, I'll keep you posted. I'll let you know on social media as what my experience has been so far. And now let's talk about the Samsung Galaxy S10 5G. If you saw our video of our full experience in Verizon in Chicago, it was fabulous. Then it launched on Sprint. Now it's official for T-Mobile, pretty much the same price, $12.99. There are some installment plans, and obviously it'll work in whatever markets are supporting 5G, which I'm trying to scratch my head over which are the ones for T-Mobile, but at least you've got a future-proof phone here. You'll learn more about everything in the description as to what the installment plans are. I recommend that phone regardless of the installment plans. Instead of getting an iPhone XS Max, I would get the S10 5G. And let's start talking about some weird things, particularly in the case of the Apple Watch, as we see some new patents over the fact that apparently Apple is considering installing cameras on your Apple Watch. And by cameras, I actually meant that plural. Apparently there are 2 cameras. These would work in the wristband, which I assume is going to cost an arm and a leg, because currently the Lynx bracelet for Apple is $4.99. The thing about it is apparently you could get 360-degree video, as according to the patent. And also there's a way for you to extend the wristband in order to be able to use the watch and not look like a moron trying to look at your camera. It's kind of weird. I don't think that there's a market for that. I currently use a smartwatch with a camera, and in the case of that Nubia Alpha, and no comment. You guys have been asking for that review. There's a reason why I haven't done it, but I'll keep you posted as to why. And how about if we move the spotlight over to Realme, as well, the company is famous for its affordable smartphones in India, but now the company has teased that they're working on a quad-camera smartphone that should be announced very soon. And the biggest highlight is the fact that it's got a 64 megapixel camera. And we've been scratching our heads for a couple of hours as to 64 megapixel camera, what company has launched that sensor, and that turns out to be a Samsung ISOCELL GW1 that was announced actually not too long ago. The thing about it is, obviously, this is an affordable phone. We have no idea what's up with the quad camera, so the whole concept is, wow, 64 megapixels, you'll most likely get a lot of pixel binning. I'm trying to do the math as to what, I think that would be a 16 megapixel shot if you do binning. But whatever the case may be, stay tuned as it's coming soon, and we can't wait to tell you how much it'll cost. And finally, the hottest news today have to do with a very interesting report that just emerged, that apparently Samsung is working on a foldable smartphone, and this is a foldable phone like the Razr. We've been waiting for Motorola to do something. We participated in an event, and I was completely underwhelmed with the Moto Z4. You saw my video. All of us thought that we were there to see the new Razr, but the thing about it is, apparently Samsung is working on this. They're famous for their clamshell smartphones already, but this is going to have a 6.7-inch diagonal display inside that'll fold. And on the outside, you have a 1-inch display, and the thing about it is, this is the reason why the report claims that this is actually going to be an affordable phone, which is odd because Samsung clamshells have never been affordable. If you didn't know this, in Korea, they're actually quite expensive. So yeah, it seems that Samsung is working on this design. Let us know in the comments down below, what do you think? Do you think that you would be interested in a clamshell phone like that? Because in my case, We've been waiting for this from Motorola for a while, man. I really want one. I think it would be a great hit, but this is my opinion. We would love to know what you think in the comments down below. Friends, again, if you want to get the news earlier, follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to both our channels, English and Spanish, for more videos like this one. You can also follow me on social media, as my extended coverage of what I do with phones happens there, and our extended coverage happens at the Pocketnow handles. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I'm Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.